Prince Andrew, Duke of York, and his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, aka Fergie, are apparently planning to remarry, which is just as well as he's never going to find a new squeeze after the latest bedroom revelations. No, not the sex abuse ones, which of course the Duke vehemently denies and still has a chance to defend himself in a US legal action. But in the court of public opinion, he has been well and truly stuffed by the details of his cuddly toy fetish. The Duke of York was married to Fergie for 10 years, from 1986 to 1996, and during that time still slept with around a dozen teddy bears on his bed. Fergie admitted to royal expert Ingrid Stewart. The expert recalled noticing the toys while visiting Fergie at Buckingham Palace in 1990 to assist with the biography she was writing. Remembering the teddies during her visit, Ingrid said she assumed they belonged to the Duchess and were from her childhood. She told The Sun, "I said to her, 'Oh, Fergie, you haven't still got your old teddies, have you?' And she said, 'No, they are all Andrew's.' We found it very funny and fell about laughing." The revelation comes after the former palace maid Charlotte Briggs claimed Prince Andrew had a huge teddy bear collection and that staff were instructed to line them up in size order every day. Charlotte, who worked for the royal family in the mid-90s, said the Queen's second child had a whopping 72 bears and staff were given a whole day's worth of training on how they should be arranged on his bed. According to the former maid, the prince insisted on the 72 soft toys being lined up on the bed from biggest to smallest before then being arranged at bedtime, with staff spending an hour a day on teddy bear duties. Speaking to The Sun, she said, "As soon as I got the job, I was told about the teddies, and it was drilled into me how he wanted them. I even had a day's training. Everything had to be just right. It was so peculiar." She added, "It was so odd. After all, he was a grown man who had served in the Falklands. But he absolutely loved the teddies and was very clear about how he wanted them arranged." Earlier this week, The Sun claimed that staff were given a diagram which showed how the prince's bed should be made up, including placement of teddies. According to the diagram, Andrew would sleep in the bed with his 5 favourite soft toys: 2 hippos, a panther, a teddy bear wearing a necklace, and another holding a heart. Charlotte said they each had a set place. "We had to stack the smaller ones in an unused fireplace, again in size order, to make them look pretty." His 2 favourite bears sat on 2 thrones either side of the bed. The others would sit at the foot of the bed on the floor. Charlotte, who was 21 at the time, even claimed Andrew frequently lost his temper with the staff, especially if it involved his cuddly toys. She added, "It took me half an hour to arrange them, the most bizarre thing to be paid for." Andrew has previously revealed that he collects teddy bears. Back in 2010, he said, "I've always collected teddy bears. Everywhere I went in the Navy, I used to buy a little teddy bear. So I've got a collection from all over the world of one sort or another." Andrew, who divorced Fergie in 1996, now lives with her at the Royal Lodge in Windsor, but a suite of rooms was kept for him at the palace for overnight stays. It is understood his palace bedroom has been packed up and his teddy bear collection has been scaled back.